So it's been about 3 months since I started using the ECOVACS DEEBOT T90 Pro Omni in my house, and at this point, that honeymoon phase is definitely over, because here's the thing with robot vacuums. That first week is always exciting. The robot is new, the dock looks cool, the app is fun to mess with, and honestly, it's just fun to see the robot go around cleaning all by itself. But now in month 3, this is where we actually find out if it's good. Now that the novelty is gone, the station starts asking for maintenance, and the robot has gone through real life things like cat hair, dog hair, litter, kitchen messes, random crumbs, water around the dog bowl, and all that stuff that ends up on your floors. And at this point, this thing has cleaned over 26,000 square feet in my house, so really this is not a first impressions video anymore. It really is about how I'm still using it 3 months later. Now, this video is sponsored by ECOVACS, and they did send over the T90 Pro for me to check out, but this is my real take after actually living with it for 3 months. All the good, annoying, and the stuff that you really only notice after using it day to day. Now, if you missed the first video, here's a quick version. The ECOVACS DEEBOT T90 Pro Omni is a robot vacuum and mop combo. But the reason we were testing it long term was really for that mopping, because my house is mostly hard floors and a lot of robot mops still kind of feel fake. They technically mop, but a lot of them are just dragging wet pads around your house. And once those pads get dirty, you're not really cleaning anymore, you're just spreading slightly wet floor juice from one room to the next. The T90 Pro Omni does it differently with what ECOVACS calls the OZMO Roller 3.0. So instead of 2 little spinning pads, it uses a full microfiber roller that scrubs the floor while washing itself with fresh water as it actually moves. So on paper, it does fix the biggest issue with robot mops. But 3 months later, does it actually still hold up? And the thing is that it actually does. When I have the robot mop, it actually just cleans the whole floors and everything looks nice and sparkly clean. Where you're gonna notice it the most is really little coffee drips by your coffee machine, maybe a little sauce that's splattered when you serve the pasta, or even that weird water halo around your dog bowl. It's just those random spots that you would miss in the day-to-day kind of life of things. And it's just nice that this thing just kind of goes and picks all that up. Now, one of the things you might think is that the roller might get gross, smell weird, or start feeling worn down after all that time, but actually it's still held up really well and it actually still looks brand new. It doesn't smell bad, and the floors actually still feel very clean when it goes over. Now let's talk about that OMNI Station, because this is where that whole hands-free thing gets tested, because the station does do a lot. It empties the vacuum into a dust bag, washes the roller with hot water, and it also dries the roller with hot air. Basically just handles all that dirty water system, so the robot is not just sitting there with a wet, gross mop after every clean. And it matters because this is what keeps the robot clean instead of it becoming disgusting over time while cleaning your floors and just getting things more dirty than it is cleaning. Now, you do have to refill the clean water tank from time to time and empty the dirty water tank, and it does depend on how often you actually have the robot mop. I personally don't have it mop more than 2 or 3 times a week, so it happens at a rate that I'm perfectly okay with. But the best thing is that the app does remind you when it's time to refill the water, so you don't have to think about that. Same thing with the dust bag. When it was full, the machine told me about it, and it lasted a little bit over 2 months before I had to swap it out with a new one, which is pretty solid considering this thing has been picking up cat hair, dog hair, and litter and random debris for all this time. And by the way, replacement parts are actually easy to find online, which I do appreciate. For example, the filter in there was dirty, so I actually took that one out to clean it and air dry it, but I put a new one in the meantime while that one dried, and the replacement kit came with a bunch anyway. So overall, the machine has been very hands-off, but it still is going to require some maintenance. One of the coolest things here, of course, is that edge cleaning that it has, which ECOVACS calls the TruEdge 3.0, and basically the roller can extend out past the body of the robot so it can get closer to the baseboards and edges. And it's an important little feature because a lot of robot vacuums fail here and they don't get that dust line along the wall, and so you might end up having to pass your own vacuum through there most of the time. So here, this actually does clean the edges, and you don't need to go in with a real mop to fix this really. It's not the most perfect thing in every single corner, but corners are still corners and robots are still around, so you are going to have the occasional missed edges. But of course, this is a step in the right direction for robot vacuums. Navigation overall has held up really well. That's something that I always pay attention with these robot vacuums, because they start off very smart, but then a few months later, they're forgotten where exactly they are and they start making a bunch of mistakes. The T90 Pro Omni has not done that. The map that it made early on is still working fine, and I haven't had to remap the house just yet. And the obstacle avoidance has actually been fantastic with with cables and stuff, they don't get tangled and doesn't get trapped with them, or dog toys or chair legs, or even like when it detects my cat and stuff, it doesn't really try to bump into it or anything. It tries to just avoid my cat. It's just nice not having to rescue it all the time, and that's really important because it doesn't waste your time. It also handles little transitions between rooms better than a lot of other robots. There's this one specific transition where this little robot just keeps pushing until it makes it, and I'm a fan of every time it gets past it because it's cool seeing it figure out that transition. Now, this also has that PowerBoost charging feature where it can top itself up during mop washes, so it's not sitting at the dock forever to finish one last section of the house. And for my layout, I haven't really had to think about battery life, which is kind of the goal. This thing will just return to the dock, charge for like 10 minutes, and then go and finish the rest of the house. Vacuuming overall has been really solid. For my house, mopping is that main event because I do have so much hardwood flooring. But again, it handles the crumbs, dust, litter, pet hair, and all that stuff just perfectly fine during the week. And I'm someone that actually likes keeping the floor as clean as possible, so it's nice to have this robot take a lot of that stress away from having to vacuum or mop all the time. And the ZeroTangle brush that it does feature is one of those features that I actually do appreciate, because with a lot of normal vacuums or even older robot vacuums, you have to take those scissors and cut that hair that gets trapped on the rollers, and having to flip over a robot vac and cutting that is just so annoying. So here, haven't had to do that once, and that's really nice. Now, day to day, I do have it on a schedule, on scheduled time, so it's basically picking up cat litter and stuff at the right times when my cat uses his litter box and everything. That way things just stay clean. And anytime there is a specific mess, I can use the voice assistant and just say, "Hi Eco, clean the kitchen," and it's gonna go ahead and just go and clean that kitchen. And it just works really well. You don't even have to pull out the app or anything. You just tell the voice assistant there while you're sitting at your couch or something, and it'll go do it. Now, the vacuum's not perfect, especially after 3 months of use. Of course, I'm gonna find some issues with it. And first thing is that the station is pretty big overall. I mean, it's a full tower, has presence. You need to give it a proper spot in your house, and you're gonna need a plug somewhere, right? So if you're in a smaller apartment, this is gonna take up a good little chunk of a corner somewhere. Second, again, you're gonna have to clean the water and replace the water from time to time. Not the worst thing, but of course, also the dirty water tray or compartment, you are gonna have to actually clean that because it gets quite dirty. I mean, it is really dirty water, especially if you drop milk or something, that's gonna get kind of nasty. And then time to time, it does have its little mistakes that it makes, or the pieces of crumbs or stuff that it kind of leaves on the floor and makes a mistake. It's not the biggest issue, but it's worth noting this thing is not perfect. Lastly, that station is not silent. When it's emptying, washing, or drying, you will hear it, especially when it's drying after a session. That roller keeps spinning and that hot air is kind of sounding. Not the loudest thing, but it's worth noting that you are going to be hearing it when you're next to this machine, at least until basically that roller is dry. Now, one super important thing worth noting is that it does not love my thicker carpets, so I've had to actually map it around some of them since it's just simply not designed for that. This green carpet specifically, it does tend to sometimes get jammed and stuck, which sucks. It's not a deal breaker, but again, it's not designed for this, and so if you have a carpet heavy house, especially with thicker carpets, it's something worth noting. So after 3 months, here's where I land. The ECOVACS DEEBOT T90 Pro Omni is the first robot mop that I've used that actually feels like a proper robot mop. Like, it feels like it's actually cleaning as it's going around the house, and that's kind of really cool. I've also not had to rescue it often, and if your home is just mostly hard floors, or if you deal with kids, pets, sticky kitchen messes, dog water bowls, litter, all that stuff like that, this is just gonna work really well. And that roller system is just a neat upgrade too. And cleaning this machine and upkeeping it has not been hard at all. I mean, the app basically tells you when you have to clean the things that you have to clean, which has been nice. So this thing is still running in my house. It's really nice to have it. I haven't had to vacuum anywhere near as much. And I also really like that ECOVACS sells all the replacement parts, because with a robot that is actually doing daily work, it's nice when you can replace the pieces that wear down instead of having to treat the whole thing like a disposable gadget. So that's my 3-month update on the ECOVACS DEEBOT T90 Pro Omni. And if you're watching around Prime Day, that price can actually dip under $600. So I'll leave the link down below so you can check out the current deals and see if it makes sense for your home. Thanks for watching this, and I'll catch you in the next one.